time!
Ready?
Faster! Let's go!
Jeez, I think you've added 10,000 views to this one yourself, Izuku. I don't know why you like it. I think it's scary.
Alright, hey everyone. I know you probably have a couple of questions. First off, why am I outside? Well, it's a nice day out, and I get kind of bored when I'm just sitting in front of the camera in my house, and my mind wanders, and I don't know what I'm going to say, so I figured if I'm just moving around, maybe I'd be able to actually carry on conversation a little better. And also, there's no one out here listening to me, and I get a little distracted when there's people listening to me recording as well. So I'm out here now. Anyway, oh my gosh. It's a bird's nest. Nature is cruel. Okay, anyway, I just wanted to make a quick video based on a request that I got, because I'm always asking people to give me requests, and I'm sorry, this is probably real shaky. I'm gonna try and walk a little easier. Okay. I'm always asking for requests for things that you guys want me to review and things like that. And I don't get many requests, but I have gotten a couple, and I want to actually, do something. If I'm gonna ask people to make requests for things, I should actually take a look at the things that they request. So, anyway, this is for that friend, and you know who you are. I wanted to do a review on My Hero Academia, which is a show that I've been trying to get to for a while because it keeps getting recommended to me, but just haven't gotten around to it till now. I've only watched 2 episodes so far, so I'll just go over those and what I think of it. So the reason that I hadn't gotten to it yet is just because it's a show about superheroes, and there are a lot of superhero shows out there, and I watch a lot of superhero shows, and I just didn't feel like watching another superhero show at the time, so I kept avoiding it. And I was also already watching another superhero anime.
Come on, I'm hungry. Time for lunch?
So I just figured, I'll just stick with that one for now. So yeah, I just kept avoiding it for a while, but a couple people brought it up recently, so I figured I might as well go ahead and watch it. Anyway, some good things about it. Has some pretty good action in it, obviously. I mean, I haven't really seen too many anime where the action was bad. Very colorful, very good looking show in general. I think the concept in general is very interesting and original. Like I said, I wasn't really looking forward to getting into another superhero show just yet, but I think the concept is original enough that it'll keep it interesting. I haven't seen a show maybe I should actually explain what the show is about in case some people don't know what it is. So basically the whole premise of the show is that most people in the world have developed superpowers of some sort. I think it says about 80% of the population of the planet has developed some sort of superpowers, so superheroes and superpowers and whatever have kind of become the norm. So that was pretty original. I don't think I've ever seen anything where most of the population has superpowers. What is the rest of the plot? Okay, so there's a kid, main character. He does not have superpowers. He's in the minority. So he is kind of an outcast, and he's bullied a lot and whatever because he doesn't have any powers, but he still wants to be a hero despite all of that. So that the show is basically following him in his quest to go to this top, hero school, hero academy, basically, and become a hero despite his lack of powers. And I probably butchered that. But anyway, the concept is interesting. Have never seen anything like that before. Which brings me to one of my other observations. This is yet another show or another anime where there is some special school for a weird profession, or just anime where there's some odd and dangerous profession that a lot of people want to go into, and you have your little underdog kid who is trying to break out into that. So I don't know if that is just an anime thing or what, but there are a lot of animes that deal with that. Anyway, not a negative, just an observation. Let's see, I can't remember all of this, so I'm carrying this around just in case you heard the fluttering of paper. And also I apologize for the birds. They're being very disruptive today. But I guess that's what I get for filming outside. So, let's see. I guess I'll just go over, well, okay, one more positive thing. So I do like the whole concept of, so since there are so many superheroes in the world in this show, they basically, the heroes have this whole like 15 minutes of fame type thing going on, to where you'll have this cool new hero with some cool, original, unique powers come out, and they become the popular hero for a bit, and then all of a sudden somebody who has, cooler, flashier powers comes in and steals the spotlight, and then now they're the favorite hero, and the other one kind of gets pushed to the side. And so the public the hero's popularity is kind of based off of the public's reception of them. So I thought that was kind of an interesting concept, because it feels like a natural progression from, like, if everybody in the world did have superpowers, then yeah, I think that's how it would work. So yeah, that was a kind of a cool addition. As for the negatives, and there's not many negatives, but a couple. I guess this is a pretty big one, but the main character is really annoying, and I've only watched 2 episodes, so maybe that'll change, and maybe that's the point, I don't know. But the main character, he gets on my nerves a lot, and it's just because he screams a lot. And he cries a lot. And he's just like an emotional basket case, pretty much. Which, I know anime are supposed to be like really over the top, and especially with the emotions and everything, the emotions are always very over the top. They're people's reactions to things, but that still doesn't stop some people from being more annoying than others in anime. And this guy, I just wasn't feeling it. But that could change. Maybe he'll grow as a character and stop crying as much. I guess we'll all move into my gray areas. So I had this thought while watching it. If everyone in the world, or most of the population, has superpowers, then why are superheroes so special?
And when everyone's super, no one will be.
Superheroes are still a big deal in this world, and there are still a lot of people, even though most people have powers, there's a lot of people who just have regular jobs and they don't become superheroes. Even though there are a lot more superheroes, they're still special somehow, even though everybody has powers. And so that's my first question, is why are the heroes so special? And then I started thinking, well, maybe it's because some of these people, and they even pointed out in the show, some people have powers that just aren't necessarily as impressive or useful in a superhero context. So, they don't necessarily stand out. So, like, that would kind of make sense, why certain people would become heroes and certain people would just stick to their regular old jobs. But then I thought, if there are some people that are still insignificant in that way, then why is that even a plot point that 80% of the population has superpowers? you know, it doesn't really change anything. But, you know, that's just an observation, not necessarily a complaint. Maybe, again, maybe that could fit into the plot a little bit later. But, I mean, I guess you could also kind of compare it to, you know, how in the real world there are people who, you know, there are people that are more talented, maybe athletically or intellectually or whatever than others, and they are deemed more significant or useful than other people. So, I mean, that sort of, you know, even if everybody had superpowers, that probably would still be an issue. So I guess, you know, it makes sense. Anyway, just an observation. That's my doggo. They're following me around. They've never been on camera before. Actually, that's not true. They've never been on YouTube before. So here they are. Anyway, so my friend who requested me to do this video, I hope you're happy now. This was for you. I want to know what you guys think about the show. Obviously no spoilers. Like I said, I've only seen episodes 1 and 2 so far. I might do some more of these videos as I keep watching it, just to update, you know, where I am and how I am liking the show so far, what I'm thinking. So if you'd like to see more of that, then let me know. And I guess that's it for today. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And leave a suggestion for a TV show or a movie or anything really that you're interested in that you'd like me to comment on. And should have more videos, more podcasts coming out soon. So thank you guys for watching.